Hello again, it's Jolene with the Home Stitchery Decor YouTube channel. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to start your very own Shopify store from sign up to putting in your terms and policies, how you're going to collect your payments all the way through to publishing your first product. It's really not that hard. Shopify makes it pretty easy. They have 13,000 apps to help their sellers get more sales. I'm an affiliate for Shopify, and I've been selling my handmade business on Shopify since I started. The links will be in the description. I am an affiliate for it, and there's a QR code here if you want to get started right now. Let's go. Once you've clicked on the link or followed the QR code, you will be taken to the Shopify sign up page. Here you will enter your email address and start your free trial. You can start Shopify free for the first 3 days. The next screen is where do you plan to sell? So this is where you're going to decide what kind of products you're going to sell in your Shopify store, and you can have multiple of these products. So for this tutorial, we're going to have products that I make or buy myself. You can also have drop ship products. If you're going to do drop shipping, I recommend Zen Drop. I'll have a link in the video description for it. Zendrop is a drop shipping company that seamlessly integrates with Shopify, and you can order your products, have them in your store in a matter of seconds, and then advertise them and get them shipped out to your customers and start immediately. You can also do print-on-demand products. I'll have a tutorial for how to integrate print-on-demand. Printify actually integrates with Shopify, so this is a great one to do as well. You can do digital products such as music, digital art, and NFTs. I'm not interested in doing that. Services, coaching, housekeeping, consulting. So if you ran a house cleaning business, you could set up a Shopify store for your customers. If you had a coaching business, similar to I have this coaching business, I could sell those services on my Shopify store as well. But for this tutorial, let's just stick to these ones on the left-hand side, and we're going to click Next. Next, we're going to choose the plan that works best for us. The most popular basic plan is for sole entrepreneurs, and it comes at a price of $1 Canadian for the first month. Again, you'll get your first 3 days for free, then $1 for your first month. You can downgrade or upgrade your plan with Shopify at any time, but for this tutorial, let's just click on the basic. We're going to hit Try Basic. In this screen, you are going to enter your information. Remember, if you are on the free trial plan, you can cancel it before your 3 days is up, but they do need your information at this time. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this out with my. Now, the next screen, we're going to share our business address. Congratulations, you guys. You have started your Shopify store. Now we're going to add our first product. You can import products. You can find products to sell, but in this tutorial, we're going to add a product. So the very first product that I'm going to add is going to be a soup bowl cozy. You're going to want to make sure that your spelling is correct and everything's capitalized as you're going through, but I am doing a quick tutorial for you to get through each step as quickly as possible, and it will be up to you to go back and tweak all of your information. So the next thing I'm going to do is write a description for my soup bowl cozy, and it is going to be reversible cotton soup bowl cozy. You can get as detailed as you want in this description. Now, the media that we're going to choose for this, we're going to select Upload New. I'm going to come into my own media here, and I'm going to grab one of my soup cozies right here. Now, you're going to want to add media that has the care instructions, measurements, all those kind of fun things for your product. And you can select here whether or not your product is active or save it as a draft at this time. If you have it active, the public, after you've published your site, will be able to see everything. So when I edit my products, I always save them as a draft. So I'm going to hit Save Now. This is so I don't lose my draft setting. Now, the next thing you can do is you can scroll down throughout the product listing here. You're going to change your pricing. You can do a compare at price. You can do cost per item, profit, and margin. So this is where you would get Shopify to track your profit margin for you. You can add an inventory and SKU and barcode. I will go into how to do that in a future tutorial, so watch out for those. I will be going over the apps that I use and how to make SKUs and barcodes for your products. Now you're going to go through your quantity and you're going to say how many you have on hand. I'm going to say 50 in this scenario. And I'm going to weigh my product and fill out the physical product weight. This could be 30 grams. I can add my customs information here. If you're not sure how to add customs information, we can get into this further. But essentially, you need to pick your country and province or country and state of origin. And then here you're going to just describe your product as easily as in simple terms as you can. And let's see what comes up. So I'm going to put in table linen and then read the codes here for the code that most correctly describes the item you're going to sell. So this is a bed linen, table linen, toilet linen, and kitchen linen, other table linen of cotton. So all of these apply, and my Super Cozy is made of cotton, so I'm going to click cotton. And now we can add in variants like colors and size, and you can change the category meta fields, and you can change the collections that the product is in as well. Right now, we're just going to have this on the home page. I will go into how to make collections in a more detailed tutorial. This is just to get you started on Shopify. It's actually pretty easy. It's kind of click and forget it here. All right, so right now we're going to hit save. And after this saves, all right, now we're going to name our store. We've got our store name, we've got our store phone number, and you're not going to want to use your personal email here. You're going to want to use your business email. So if you have not set up a business email, I highly recommend you go ahead and do that. And then we're going to hit save. Next, we're going to select our currency. Because I'm in Canada, it has already selected the Canadian dollar. But if you want to manage your currency, you can go to markets and then select your primary market where you will be selling. So they have conversion rates for you. They've got 209 countries and regions that are not currently in these markets. You'll need to activate each region that you want to sell in. And the next thing we're going to do is enable Shopify payments. For Shopify payments, they've got competitive credit card rates. They've got better checkout conversion with Shop Pay. So people that sign up for Shop Pay will get a better conversion rate than customers that have to enter their details from scratch. They've got payouts and cash flow tracking and easy chargeback management. They also are connected with PayPal, and you're going to be able to select all the methods of which you take payments here. So if you are not comfortable with PayPal, just select add a payment method and select credit card. All the credit cards that you are willing to accept on your Shopify store will appear. After we've added in all of our payment methods that we are willing to accept, come over to the left-hand side here on this menu and click on Policies. All of the online platforms need to have policies available for the public to see. Shopify makes it easy by giving you templates that you can add to your store. So here is the privacy policy, which is an already automated one. Be sure to read through all of these policies and make any changes that apply to your business. I am not a lawyer, and this is not legal advice. If you need to seek legal advice, please do so. But go ahead and read all of these terms of services, shipping policies, contact information, privacy policies, etc., and they need to be visible on your store to be compliant. In all countries, you need to have privacy in terms of services. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is I'm just going to exit out of all of this. And I've used my, how do I do this? I've hit the X bar. And now I'm going to come down to these sales channels here, and I'm going to click online store. So we've got our first product, we've got our policies, we've got our how we're going to accept payments, and now we need to customize our store. So in this section now, we're going to customize our online store. The current theme, which is the default theme for Shopify, is called Dawn, and you can customize this theme. Right now, your theme will be automatically set to Dawn. If you want to choose a different theme, you can scroll down here and check out other themes that are available. If they are a free theme, they will have free in this little corner here. There are themes that you can pay for, and you're welcome to go ahead and do that. But any theme that you choose, you should be able to view the demo of the theme prior to choosing it. And you're going to choose a theme that best represents your products. So if you want your products to appear on your store like this, you would choose this theme. So I am, for this tutorial, just going to use the Dawn theme. And I'm going to hit customize. Once we're in the customization of our theme, we can change everything on it. We can change the announcement bar, the header, we can add a section, and we can use this template to change the image banner, to browse our latest products, to change all the buttons that people shop out on, to add a section here as well, and to add a footer section. Now, the footer section is where I would add all of the privacy terms, etc., shipping, etc. So all of those pages that you just made, go ahead and add them to the footer section. And you can also add your social media icons, your country, your language, your payment methods, policy links, all of those kind of things are going to be here. So this is where you were really going to customize your store. If you've got colors selected already, so brand colors, you can pull in the brand colors. You can change every single button and text style within this section. So this is where I'm going to start here. I'm going to show you the heading here. We can change to whatever text you want. And I'm just going to put farmhouse kitchen decor because I'm selling a soup bowl cozy. There we go here. And we should be able to change the images as well. If you don't have an image already for this section, you can explore the free images. And the free image for this one could be shop local. And I want to make it something kitchen-y, so maybe this guy with an apron. Now, it's important here as well that your site be optimized for mobile. And how you can tell if it's optimized by mobile is to come up here to this mobile icon, click on it, and now you're going to be able to see if this image you've chosen and your text and everything is lining up properly. So here are the featured products. Of course, you're going to add your own products, but this is a great way to get you guys started. Now we're going to hit save. Anytime you've made changes to your site and page, make sure you hit the save, and that way you're not losing all of your work. Okay, now that we are done changing the look of our store, which, by the way, we can always come back and tweak later, we're going to exit out of our theme, and we're going to come back to Home, which is in the top left-hand corner of the screen, and you're going to see that our setup guide has 7 of 12 steps completed. So essentially what you're going to do here is just click on all of the arrows here and see if there's anything that you have missed filling out. You will need to link your payments, your payment account so that you can get paid. You will need to do a test order. And this one is important. We can add a domain. Now for this tutorial, I'm just going to click add a domain and show you that you can purchase a new domain or you can connect an existing domain. and Shopify is going to walk you through each step. Don't worry, if you don't have a domain yet, just click Buy a New Domain. Now you're going to name the domain whatever you like. In my case, I'll name it the Soup Bowl Cozy Store, and we'll see if it's available. And it is available for $16 US per year to purchase my domain. You're always going to want to buy the .com extension. .com is the most worldly recognized extension for e-commerce, so make sure that you purchase a .com. Even though some of these other ones may be cheaper and you think that they are a good idea, purchase the .com. You will thank me for this later. For this tutorial, I am not going to buy a domain as I don't need one, but it is an important part of the setup guide. So next we can come down to store settings. You can name your store, the temporary store name you can change. You can set your shipping rates, which we already did. You can set up shop payments, and we already did that. And you can pick your plan, which we already did. And now we can click Launch Your Store. You need to place a test order in order to launch your store. Now, once you have hooked up your domain and placed your test order, you will be able to publish your store, and your store will no longer have a password. It will have a password until it is actually set up with the domain, with the payments, all of those kind of fun things. So this is how you set up your Shopify store for beginners. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please stay tuned, and I will have more tutorials for Shopify and all of the apps and integrations that I personally use that will help you achieve success with your new store. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.